Well, welcome to the Hamptons in South Frankston. My name's Blair Merchant, proudly representing my owners here today as the humble auctioneer, but also the listing agent. And in the crowd, we've got the fantastic team here with Jared Grant out the back. And many of you met Jared. Come on through, guys. Whilst we've been doing the inspection. And we've also got John Merchant. So if you've got any questions pertaining to the property, feel free to direct their questions to those two. And ladies and gentlemen, this property has street galore. It's very easy on the eye. We have got sort of not too bad weather at the moment, I must say, but what a crowd it is. And I can assure you, it is a testament to the owners how they've presented the home. It is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, sprawling on it and underpinned by 715 square metres of the best land and best money that land can buy in Frankston South. It's got an amazing transformation. I did meet some previous people that did live in the home quite a few years back, and they've remarked how their father actually laid these beautiful pavement that we are standing on here today many, many years ago. It is a family home that's got many memories, and I can assure you the owners have a tinge of sadness with, of course, leaving today, but it's a new chapter for the buyers out here today. And let me tell you, there are some buyers, so we wish you all the very best. Now, as you've walked through the auction, as you've walked through the property, I now must walk you through the auction rules that will be applicable here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. To indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor, I shall say vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can do so. The contract of sale has been on display for the last half an hour, ladies and gentlemen, and being an auction property, there is no cooling off period that applies here today. In the unlikely event that we do not reach the sensible reserve on offer, the highest bidder or last bidder will get exclusive rights to negotiate one-on-one with the owner for 5 minutes directly after the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to point out we are negotiating in real time, so when you are making an offer, I can assure you, you're in with a shot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we are selling here and prepared, and all the documents were prepared by Mike Ongarello and Associates, what we are selling is Lot 13, Volume 06699, Folio 705, better known to you, myself, Postman Pat, and Google Earth as 1 Blair Avenue here in Frankston South, 3199. We're calling for a 10% investment down today, balance 30, 60 or 90 days. I just want to repeat that. We're calling for a 10% deposit down today, balance in 30, 60 or 90 days. And ladies and gentlemen, that's formalities out of the way. What an opportunity it is to buy. The market is still very hot, ladies and gentlemen. For those people who don't look at statistics, but we do. Frankston South, the medium south price is $855,000. This year alone, for the year of 2018, it has gone up 4.84%. And for those who don't know, in the last 3 years, we've seen a remarkable return of 44% increase. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, there is many buyers coming from the city and abroad to make Frankston South their prized home of residence. And there's plenty of reasons why that is. You've got the beautiful beaches right on our doorstep. It's literally a 10-minute stroll from here with the family and kids in tow, straight down to the glorious beaches that we have. We have been voted number 1 beaches for many years. I think it was 7 years running, and I can assure you that's why I know as a Frankstonite, I can assure you I love going to the beaches here with my 4 children and my wife. It is a great area to be in. We are in the coveted Frankston High School zone. For those who don't know, being such a great education for kids, and it is a family home, Frankston High has been in the top 10 for the state schools across Victoria. You just have to look at the places such as Glen Waverley and Bentley, why the prices went through the roof, and that's because the schooling there in McKinnon High and Glen Waverley, why it's gone up, and that's why Frankston South is such a tightly held pocket. Now, I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, last year, 344 properties were sold for the whole year from January to December for 2017. The number right now, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, is 183 properties that have taken place and have got sold on them. What we are forecasting, ladies and gentlemen, we're a little bit confident at the rate we're going with a little bit more. We should end off at about 220 sales for the whole year for 2018. Well, that tells us, ladies and gentlemen, there's a big difference between 344 versus 220 this year. Should the forecast be correct, that's a drop in about 30% in volume. So I can tell you, Frankston South is so tightly held, not many people are selling as often as what they were before. So for those buyers out there, today it's going to be a fiercely contested contest. Bid with confidence. Our interest rates are still good. Money's cheap to borrow. For those investors, and we've got an investor in the crowd, our property management division has valued this at $480 per week comfortably. So it's a fantastic yield for those buyers out there. Now, their lifestyle you get for free, there's no doubt about it. I have touched on the beautiful beaches that it's got, but you've also got the Sweetwater track, walking track just nearby. You've got all the schools and amenities. But the one thing why everyone wants to come to Frankston South, ladies and gentlemen, is what Frankston's doing. It's got huge infrastructure. There's been a lot of money poured in by the government fixing up the train station. They're fixing up Monash, the TAFE. And I can assure you there's only one other state, one other town that has a world-class university. Now, I want to point out, Monash University is in the top 50 world universities in the world. Now, we've got a state-of-the-art Frankston Hospital also. There's only one other city that has the proximity between a university and a hospital, and that's in Parkville, where you've got the Royal Children's Hospital and you've got the RMIT. So I can tell you, a lot of students and a lot of astute buyers and great people are coming down here because they see the value and they can see the potential. And for those buyers here today, there's no doubt you're going to be here just like these owners when they first walked through this door. They saw potential. They said, we're going to settle here. We're going to build the family. And now it is their time to move on. We have a few buyers in the crowd today that have young kids or looking to plan to have children. I'm going to show you this is a great home to have. The owners are certainly going to miss the two entertaining areas that you've got. In particular, the front one here, where you've got the bifold doors opening up, the huge kitchen servery. And then you've also got the back deck at the back there, which you can sit back, relax, watch your kids entertain in the cubby house, or you've even got that little dog house for the husband if he's in trouble. And I do get that a fair bit, I can assure you, because I'm always late, because I'm always working. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a property you don't want to let slip through your hands. For those buyers out there, and there's a few of you, you have been looking for 6 to 9 months, it's time to get off the buy escalator. And I can assure you today, this home has it all. It is well priced. I want to point out the clearance rate for You First Real Estate. This year, we're tracking at 95% clearance rate from 44 auctions. So there's only been 2 that we haven't been able to sell, and we're in the process of negotiating. So that tells you something. When we take a property to auction, we deliver in spades. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop talking. I can see a few anxious people wanting to get the bidding starting. And I do want to point out, John, who's standing there, he's got a bottle of champagne. We've got it all imported all the way from France. No, it's only an Audi bottle, don't worry. But I can tell you now, that's for the first opening bid. So who's going to get us started? Here at 1 Blair Avenue, here in Frankston South, opening bid anywhere in the crowd. Where do we start? The Serenity. Gonna love it. Where do we start? I'm in your hands. Great opportunity. Don't be shy. The rain's coming down, it's okay. I'm happy to stay out here because I've sold my next property that I had for open, so I can assure you I can be out here for the next hour if I need to. But I won't be because I know that there's some buyers in the crowd. They're just playing the game. Who's going to get us started? Where's an opening bid? Anywhere? Where do we start? Opening bid.
$790.
At $790, sir. Welcome, and you've got your bottle of champagne. There you go. At $790,000, and we're up and running. At $790, and we'll look at gentle rise of 20. At $790, looking for 810 in the crowd. At $790, first call at $790. Is that a bid or no? That's okay. It could have been a costly bid there. At $790,000 is. At $790, looking for 810 in the crowd. At 810, do we see, sir? Yes, no, need to know. At 790, first call at 790,000. Second call at 790,000. Third and final call at 790. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to put a vendor bid, and it'll be my only vendor bid at 810,000. The bid's here now, back against you, 830 do we see. It'll put you back on top at 830, sir, and you'll get first right to negotiate. At 810.30 do we see. Need to know.
820.
What about?
Sit on 820.
Well, I'll take you 20. At 820, looking for 30, and I'll give everyone an opportunity here. We go up in tens. At 820,000, the bid's there now. At 820, looking for 30 in the crowd. Looking for it now. First call at 820,000. Second call at 820,000. He's in the box seat right now at 820,000. Third and final call. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, just bear with us for one moment while I seek my vendor's instructions. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big decision when an owner is selling a property, but I can assure you right now, the couple here, front and centre, are in the box seat to negotiate with the owner. As I stipulated earlier, I'm not going to be placing any other vendor bids. We're not too far away from the reserve, but I can assure you there are some other buyers in the crowd. I'd suggest if you are, put your hand up because we are going to be on the market not too far away. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a little bit of confidence, there was a property around the corner which needed a hell of a lot of work on the same size block, wasn't renovated, 3-bed, 1-bath, and that sold just under 800,000. So I can tell you now, you're in the box seat to negotiate right now. I'm not going to put another vendor bid at 820,000. The bid's here now at 820. Do I see 10 in the crowd? First call at 820,000. Second call at 820,000. Third and final call at 820. Can I entice you, sir? The lady behind, I know she's shaking. You sure? You've been to it a few times? I know you love the home. Talk to your husband, I know. Happy wife, happy life. At 820,000, the bid's there now. First call, second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of You First Real Estate, we're going to formally pass the property in to this lovely couple here at 820. They're going to have 5 minutes to negotiate. We do have a couple other buyers. I'd suggest hang around with John and Jared because we are going to be selling this property today. Thank you on behalf of You First Real Estate. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.